I think first of all, I need to apologize for what the video is all about, but I can't keep bottling this thought up anymore. How old's your handbag? How long have you had your handbag? What's inside your handbag? And by the way, what's your credit card number? I really want to ask those questions when you ask me the questions that you're asking me. It's Mel here and welcome back to Mel's Blind Life, the YouTube channel all about blindness. As you can see by the title of today's video, I am answering the number one question that people ask me all the time that I just wish you would all please stop asking me. Now, this doesn't necessarily go for the people down in the comment section down below or any of my subscribers, because hardly any of you have ever asked me this question, but this is the number one question that I get when I'm out in public with my dog that just really frustrates me. I get so sick of it being asked. It is asked of me just about every single person who I interact with asks me this question. And after 7 years of being a dog guide handler, my frustration levels are so high that I just had to get this off my chest. So please don't think that I'm attacking you because you want to know the answer to this question. Please don't think that I don't like talking about my guide dog. Nothing like that. Please don't take it that way. It's just a frustration that I have, and I will explain why I find it so frustrating. So you're probably busting to know, what is that question? The question is quite a simple and really actually quite an innocent one. It's, what is your guide dog's name? I know, it's a simple, nice little question that every single person wants to know the answer to, but I really wish that you wouldn't. So you've all probably done it. You've all been walking down the street and you've seen a person with a dog guide walking the other direction, and you think, oh my gosh, that dog's cute. I wonder what its name is. I wonder how old it is. I wonder how long the person's had it. I wonder if it's a boy or a girl, etc., etc., etc. So you just have to stop the handler. Oh, she's a lovely dog. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, my sister's husband's niece's brother's auntie's whatever kind of bloody relationship that's very weird has a Labrador, and oh, this person has a guide dog puppy, and oh, I donate to the guide dogs, and what's your name? And what's your dog's name? And I'm about to lose my temper. So I will tell you why this is so frustrating for me. I am quite a private person. When I'm out in public, I want to just do my thing. I want to just get on the bus and go to work, or go and have a cup of coffee, go to the hairdresser, whatever I'm doing. And I just want to be left alone. If I need to talk to you, I will talk to you. If I need to ask what bus I'm getting on, if I need to ask where the counter is at a coffee shop, if I need to ask anyone anything, I will. But I do not deliberately go out of my way to talk to somebody. So I just want to be left alone. So when I'm out in public, someone will come up to me and say all of that previously mentioned stuff. What's your dog's name? How old is it? Is it a boy or a girl? My sister's brother's auntie's niece's nephew's husband's cousin's got a Labrador. Or I donate to the guide dogs regularly, and half the time, the guide dogs that people donate to isn't even the organisation that I got my dog from. So that can be awkward. But it's very frustrating because I'm out in public to live my life and to do my thing. And I understand that she's a Labrador. I understand that she's doing something that you see as being unusual, smart, amazing, clever, brave, inspiring, all of that stuff. I also understand that I don't know, do you want to feel like you're being important or like you're being supportive or charitable or something by talking to the amazing blind lady and her amazingly cute Labrador? What is it? That's what I want to know. What is it that motivates you to talk to my dog or to talk to me about my dog? Is it because she's a very, very gorgeous yellow lab and she's just walked past you in the middle of a supermarket and there aren't any other labs in the supermarket? Is it because she's doing her job and she's dedicated to doing that job and she's focused, and you've never seen a dog who can focus and have the skills to do something like that? What is it? Please tell me. What makes you want to talk to a guide dog? But for me, it is a very frustrating thing because I don't care about, this is going to sound horrible, I don't care about you. I don't want to know personal things about you. You are walking up to me and you are asking me questions about the one thing in my life that I love to death, and I take great pride in knowing that there is someone out there who has trusted me with this dog that is worth $50,000. There is someone out there who thinks that I am good enough to have a guide dog. And that really blows my mind. It really, to me, having a guide dog is a privilege, not a right for a blind person. And the fact that I've got one at the moment and that I had one previous to that was successful for 6 years, it's an amazing privilege, and I feel absolutely blessed to have that privilege. But what is it that gives you the right to walk up to a total stranger in the middle of a coffee shop, in the middle of a doctor's surgery, in the middle of a bus, wherever, and ask questions about that animal? Why? Why is it okay to ask questions about my dog that is none of your business? My dog, to me, it's the bottom of my left arm. My dog is attached to me 24/7. If not in a physical sense, because I'm holding her leash and harness, she is beside me all the time. I've got both of them. I've got one here, I think, on the bed. Yes, I've got her right there on the bed, right beside me. And I've got him over there chewing his Nylabone. See? So they are both attached to me 24/7. And I feel quite naked, actually, without them. And I have often used the analogy that my guide dog is such an important personal accessory that, to me, I feel like if you're going to come over and ask me a question about my guide dog, then I have the right to ask you, oh, that's a nice handbag. How long have you had your handbag? What's inside your handbag? And by the way, what's your credit card number? That is exactly what I feel. How old's your handbag? How long have you had your handbag? What's inside your handbag? And by the way, what's your credit card number? I really want to ask those questions when you ask me the questions that you're asking me about how old is my dog, how long have I had her, what's her name, and everything like that. Now, I like I said, I love my dog to bits. I'm very proud of the fact that I have her. I'm very proud of her achievements. I love Darcy to bits. I'm very proud of his achievements. But they're both very, very precious to me in a very private way. And I don't want to answer all your questions about him 35, 40, maybe even 50 times a day. So, there's another really important reason though why I won't tell you her name. And my line has become, I'm sorry, I can't tell you. Because the first question everyone asks is, oh, what's her name? Oh, what's it called? My answer is either, I'm sorry, I can't tell you, or, oh, she doesn't have one. Now, the answer she doesn't have a name is a little bit silly, I know, but sometimes when I'm feeling a little bit over it, that's usually my answer. And I will give you a demonstration why I don't answer the question, what's her name? So let's just imagine a scenario. I'm walking down the street. I've come to a cafe. I'm getting organized to sit down at a cafe, maybe to have coffee with friends that I've met at the cafe. And one of you, somebody has come up and said, oh, what's its name? And I say, oh, well, my dog's name is Penny. Watch what could happen if you say my dog's name next. Here she is. She's all quiet. Oh, what's her name? Oh, her name's Penny. Hello, Penny. How are you? Oh, Penny, you're so good. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, don't walk over and knock over the camera. Oh, hello, Penny. Oh, yes, Penny, you're so beautiful. Oh, Penny, yes, come here, Penny. Come here, Penny. Hello, Penny. See? She's distracted. Now, while you've been doing that, I have, I don't know, maybe taken a step to one side or the other, and because I'm standing at tables in front of the gutter onto the road, because my dog hasn't been focusing on what I'm doing, I might have just fallen down yes, I know, I'm a bit weird, aren't I, Pen? I might have just fallen down the gutter thing, like put my ankle in the gutter thing and fallen over. Or alternatively, if that's happened while we're at the traffic lights trying to cross a road, I might have tried to be telling her to go forward. And because she was, because she was interacting with you, she's missed the command, or she's decided to step out without checking and we've been hit by a car or something like that. So that is why you should never ask a person's, in my opinion, you should never ask a person's guide dog's name, and you should never, ever turn around, even if the person has willingly told you their dog's name. You should never turn around and interact with that dog using its name. Now, there are people out there in the blindness community who are perfectly fine with you knowing their dog's name. There are people in the blindness community who will allow you to pet their dogs when they're in harness. Penny actually has a service dog coat, which I'm going to do a review on soon. That is a blue coat and it has service dog written on it. And she also has a tag on her collar that says do not pat. I also have for her in the mail coming a second collar that has do not pat written actually like on the collar. So she has a lot of equipment on her that tells you not to touch her, because you can't interact with a guide dog Yes, she's very young as well, so being so young doesn't help. But in my opinion, and my handling experience, I don't want you to touch my dog. I don't want you to pat my dog. I don't want you to talk to her. Because my dog is doing a very important job. My dog is actually seeing for me and keeping me safe. So I can't have someone talking to my dog. Now, as I say, there are people in the blindness community who are absolutely probably going to hate me for doing this, who do allow you to talk to their dog and everything like that. That's fine. That's their dog. That's theirs to control. That's their opinion. That's the way they want to control it. But for me, it's an absolute no-no. And the only time that I want someone to actually talk to my dog when I'm working her is if I'm out with a friend and I'm trying to get Penny to stick with that friend and to maybe follow that friend or something like that. But I don't let them go overboard. If I'm in, I think you might have actually seen this in a vlog a while ago, if I'm in a supermarket following a friend around a supermarket and I lose them, I might get my friend to say, just Pen, like, you know, just her name just once, just so that she hears it and focuses on that person, and will resume following that person. Also, when I'm introducing Penny to someone, I will take her harness off and I will make sure that that person gets to have a good pat and cuddle and really gets to have Penny put her scent on them, and she gets to really know their scent as well, so that when I'm out with that person, she will follow them. And that's exactly what I did. I just recently saw a very good friend of mine who I haven't seen since I got Penny. So I took her harness off. I let my friend sit down and I let my friend play with her and give her pats and cuddles. And the whole time that she was playing with her and giving her pats and cuddles, I was saying to Penny, you know, that's this person, I'm not going to say their name, you know, that's there she is, and that's so-and-so, and good girl, you play with so-and-so, and making sure that they also said their name and everything like that, and to make sure that then she would be able to follow them and stick close to them. So that is a situation where, yeah, I need you to pat my dog, I need you to interact with my dog, but in those situations, I'm obviously very much in control of it, and it's someone who I know. I will never let anybody I don't know talk to my dog in that regard. So far as I'm concerned, when I'm out in public with my dog and you're a total stranger, please pretend that you can't see that dog. That dog is invisible. She is there performing a very important job. She's there keeping me safe. She's there stopping me from falling down steps, walking into posts, tripping over something on the ground. She is not there for your enjoyment. She is not there for your curiosity. She is not there for you to enjoy. She is there for me to enjoy. Please, by all means, feel free to watch her do her job, but don't call out to her. Feel free to admire the things that she can do, because she's a very skilled dog. But don't ask me 25,000 questions about my guide dog. Please. Pretty please. Anyway, that is it for this video today. I hope that you have enjoyed my little number one question not to ask a guide dog handler. I'm really sorry for those of you who are probably going to crack a wobbly about this one. If you haven't enjoyed it, please don't leave any nasty comments down below and attack me for my opinion. As I said, as I said, this is my opinion and this is how I feel about it. This is not the opinion of every single blind person out there, so please don't attack me for my opinion. Also, if you are one of those handlers who wants people to interact with your dog, wants to let someone ask you questions about your dog, things like that, that's fine. By all means, that's how you want to control your dog, and this is how I want to control my dog. So we're all different, and let's just remember that and be respectful of that. And if you've got any comments or questions, please put them down below. Just remembering that any abuse or negative comments will get deleted, and if they're too abusive, they will get reported. So please be careful what you say. And thank you all very much for watching, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.